Alright, how's it going, everyone? It's Jesse Morgan here from my solo project Pitchfork Penetration and my upcoming band Mauled to the Marrow, which is going to be a slamming, brutal death metal project with elements of core in it, that being metalcore and deathcore, of course. Anywho, what I'm here to do today is a kind of preview of what I'm going to be starting up, and that is album reviews, and they're mostly going to be death metal, brutal death metal, slam, maybe some black metal, and some doom. So, just to get started, I'm going to do a quick review on Black Sabbath's new album. So to get things started, it's going to be called the Shotgun Review, and like I said, it's going to be on the new Black Sabbath album, 13. I don't know if you can see that very good. Nope. Nice lighting in here. Not. Anywho, this is the new album. It's the Digipack Special Edition with the 3 extra songs, Methodemic, Peace of Mind, and Pariah. Now, anyone who knows me from high school or bands or whatnot, has just been friends over the years, knows that I am obsessed with Black Sabbath, and they have been my biggest inspiration over the years. And you know, I'm a bigger fan of the Ozzy era, you know, only for personal preferences. He's what I grew up listening to. I think I was, you know, 6, 7 years old when I heard Iron Man and Paranoid and whatnot from that era. So it's just kind of what I'm used to hearing, and my preference. So anywho, the new album is amazing, considering how old everyone is in the band. Like around their 60s, maybe even older, who knows. Bill Ward, the drummer, unfortunately wasn't able to sign up for this album, and honestly, I can't say that I'm missing out on anything from him not being on the album. The drummer they got from Rage Against the Machine seems to be doing a damn fine job, and he's very spry and quick on the drums, and that's what he needs to get done. So really, Bill Ward, sorry to say, buddy, but you're not really being missed on this album, bro, except for, you know, you being an original member of the band. Maybe you'll get signed up for the next one and get on the page, but we'll have to see what Ozzy says. Drums were good, so yeah, I pretty much just covered that. As usual, Tony Iommi delivers an outstanding blues metal array of riffage. He's never short on those types of riffs, and they just keep pounding out sickening blues grooves, and it's awesome to listen to. Ozzy, somehow, he must be a vampire, because his voice never ages, and it seems to be spot on, and I definitely don't have any complaints there. Live, it's a whole new story, though. You see him kind of getting up to the mic, and he's kind of wobbling back and forth, holding onto the mic stand and grooving around and doing his thing. I think I saw a live video of him trying to step away from the mic and like headbang and stuff, and he's kind of losing his balance, so he has to crawl back up to the mic stand to catch his, you know, balance. But his vocals haven't hindered any due to his age and drug abuse and enjoyment. Ha ha ha. But yeah, so vocal wise, still damn good. Guitar wise, damn good. Geezer Butler's bass is still prominent as ever and still slamming out those nice underlaying blues bass riffs. Song wise, End of the Beginning is a sweet, sweet harken back to the Black Sabbath self-titled era, with that kind of eerie kind of top of the guitar, one string liner start-in riff, amazing, and it goes into the crunchy grooves and the chorus and everything, and it's pretty long, probably around anywhere 6 to 7 minutes. I don't have any research in front of me to look at and be like, oh, it's this and this time, but if you see the video, you'll see. God is Dead, the single off here, was amazing. The chorus is just groovy and blues orientated and just fantastic. It's something that gets stuck in your head and makes you want to friggin' headbang around your living room. And then you get to Loner. Now, the title of the song is kind of deceiving. You think Loner, oh, it's just going to be kind of a slow song, probably be, melodic, but it actually has a pretty kick-ass main riff throughout the song, and it's probably one of my favorite riffs in the album. Zeitgeist is pretty good. Age of Reason is pretty good. They're slower songs. I'm not sure if it was Zeitgeist or Age of Reason that was the more... It was like Planet Caravan Part 2. That's what it would kind of remind me of. It might have been Zeitgeist. It's probably Zeitgeist that was the slower one. I'm going to have to re-listen to this album again. I probably should have done that before this review, which is good for next time, maybe. Yeah, the rest of the album is pretty solid. I mean, they didn't seem to try and fit any filler songs in by any means. Everything's where it should be, and the album is only 8 songs long, and I think they made about anywhere from 16 to 20 songs, and they fit the best ones in there from the recording session, so they've definitely picked some of the best ones, and then throwing in the extra bonus tracks on the digipack here, Methodemic, Peace of Mind, and Pariah. They're not like flowing with the rest of the album, but they definitely aren't way out in left field either. So even though they're not directly linear to all the rest of the songs, they still have a nice flow, excellent bonus tracks. Definitely looking forward to the next record if they're still alive to do one. So all in all, for the new Sabbath record, if we're going to do like a rating of 10, I'd say this is a solid 9 out of 10 for a Sabbath album, especially like how many years later, like it's 2013 release, and their first Sabbath album was released in 1969 or 1970, and it harkens way back to that first album, and considering their age, and considering they haven't been together for that long, for the reunion album, it's amazing. So yeah, check it out. If you haven't yet, check out Black Sabbath 13 for sure. I don't really have a sign-off at the moment. This is just kind of a test review, preview type of thing, but I don't know. One more thing I'd like to add before I sign off from this album review. If you know of Josh Armijo, the guy from YouTube who also does like 1,000 times better reviews than I'm probably going to do, go check him out. He's Runner JMA. That's the name of his profile. So once again, this is Jesse Morgan from Pitchfork Penetration and my upcoming band Maul to the Marrow. Stay brutal.